turned one long YouTube video into a week's worth of shorts without shooting a single new frame, and honestly, I can't stop using this tool. If you're a creator currently sitting on a mountain of long-form content and trying to squeeze more views, more followers, and more engagement out of it, then this video is absolutely for you. I am talking about Vizard, the AI editor that automatically finds the best high-energy moments in your long videos and turns them into ready-to-post clips in seconds. There is no awkward manual scrubbing, no hours spent staring at an empty timeline, and definitely no complicated export settings to stress over. It genuinely feels like cheating because you get professional-grade results without the typical tedious workflow. Normally, people think they only have two options: pay a fortune for expensive bespoke editing tools or spend their entire weekend clipping and formatting every single short by hand. Others try those fancy AI video generators that make weird avatars or synthetic footage, which is cool tech, but often expensive and doesn't actually solve the creator grind of repurposing real content. I have tried a bunch of these platforms. Some charge hundreds a month, others lock important features behind enterprise tiers, and quite a few are just plain clunky for multi-platform posting. That is exactly where Vizard shines, as it is built specifically for creators who already have content and just want to extract value fast. You simply upload your long-form footage, and the AI automatically finds the viral-worthy moments for you. It tags them, trims them, adds caption-ready text, and even suggests the best hooks to capture attention. Then, using the scheduling and content calendar, you can line up a whole month of posts in just a few minutes. No more guessing which clip will perform, no more manual captioning, and no more jumping between 5 different apps just to publish one video. Let me walk you through exactly how I use it step by step so you don't waste any credits or time and get the absolute best results. First, you need to sign up and connect your social channels. Vizard's onboarding is incredibly smooth. You just connect where you post, like YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram, and then upload or import your long video. Pro tip: always upload the highest quality file you have, because the AI does its best work when it can clearly read faces and hear crisp audio. Once your video is processed, the real magic starts happening. Vizard analyzes the entire timeline and highlights moments that have strong audio cues, high energy, or hooks that match viral formats. It doesn't just cut random bits. It actively looks for punchlines, reveal moments, applause, or sudden spikes in energy. On my very first upload, it pulled out multiple 15 to 60-second clips that would have taken me at least an hour to find manually. You will see a queue of suggested clips, and when you click on one, you can instantly preview the edit. Vizard automatically adds a punchy start, slaps on captions, crops to vertical for TikTok, and even proposes a great thumbnail. You can tweak anything, change the cut, adjust caption timing, or swap music, but honestly, I often just hit publish because the default is already so solid. Now, regarding competitors, this isn't to dunk on other tools, as many do good stuff, but they have limits that creators feel every single day. AI video generators that create synthetic scenes are wild, but they are expensive, sometimes geo-restricted, and they don't help you repurpose your actual long-form live stream or podcast. Tools that promise auto-editing often miss the mark with tone and hook detection, leaving you to do all the re-editing yourself. Some scheduling tools are great for posting, but they don't do the heavy lifting of clip selection. Vizard bridges that gap perfectly. It's an editor, a scheduler, and a content calendar all in one. Back to the workflow. After you're happy with the clip, use the auto-schedule feature. Set how often you want to post, and Vizard will automatically pick clips from your library and schedule them across your connected platforms. You can generate dozens of clips, preview the calendar, and shift things around whenever you need to. It is like having a mini social media manager that never sleeps and works around the clock. One feature I use constantly is the content calendar, because it is not just a simple list. You can see the exact clips queued per day, edit captions per platform, and change thumbnails without leaving the calendar view. For creators juggling multiple channels and brands, this saves so much brain space every single day. You don't have to manually reformat captions for Instagram versus TikTok. Vizard helps you adapt everything instantly. Here are a couple of important tips so you don't waste your time. First, trim the beginning of your upload, because intros and long "Hey everyone" bits aren't very clickable. If your original video starts slow, jump ahead a minute or two before letting Vizard analyze it. The AI still finds gold, but you will get much better suggested clips if the content hits faster. Second, add markers if you know where the best bits are, like timestamps in the upload notes. Vizard will prioritize those sections, which is super handy for podcasts or panel shows where you've already got a timestamped outline. Finally, always watch for music and rights, as auto-captioning can pick up background music or jokes that rely on audio. If a clip has copyrighted music, Vizard helps you swap tracks or mute portions so you don't get strikes. Let me show a quick example of how I use different input types. Sometimes I upload a single talking head video and let Vizard pick moments. Other times I upload a full live stream for the platform to parse. For live streams, I use the frames to video idea. Pick a few screenshots or highlight thumbnails and tell Vizard to create short recaps. It is great for compiling best of montages without having to do any manual cutting yourself. People always ask about output limits and costs, so here's the reality. Vizard gives you different plans, and their free trial is generous enough to test the core features. Unlike some AI generators that charge per render or restrict usage by country, Vizard's model is truly geared to creators. You get a baseline of exports and a clear upgrade path if you decide to scale. Compare that to paying hundreds for a synthetic video tool and still needing a separate scheduler. Vizard often ends up cheaper and faster. Also, Vizard's editing is context-aware, which is a huge benefit. Where competitors sometimes chop right in the middle of a phrase, Vizard tends to keep the flow intact, making clips feel natural. And when you compare it to tools that only offer templated cuts, Vizard's AI actually reads the emotional beats. This means jokes land, reveals hit, and overall viewer retention goes up. Here are a few advanced tricks I use to increase virality. First, hook-first edits. Force the edit to start with the strongest sentence or reaction. Vizard suggests hooks, but you can always drag and drop the starting point to make the clip juicier. Second, platform-specific captions. Tweak the call to action per platform. For TikTok, I'll do watch full video in bio. For YouTube Shorts, I'll do full episode link below. Small adjustments really do change click-through rates significantly. Third, thumbnail A/B testing. Vizard makes quick thumbnails, so export two and run them as drafts to see which gets better engagement. Over time, you will learn exactly what style your audience clicks on. One honest thing, Vizard isn't magic, and it won't replace human creativity. Sometimes you will want to add a manual cut or punch up the caption yourself. But it turns multi-hour editing tasks into 10 to 20-minute sessions. For the output I get, consistent, platform-ready clips, that is a massive game changer. If you're wondering about examples, here's what I did. I uploaded a recent 25-minute sit-down. Vizard suggested 18 clips. I picked 8, tweaked captions on 2 of them, scheduled 3 posts per week, and suddenly I had a month of content lined up. Views and engagement jumped, and I didn't hire an editor or stay up late clipping. Compared to other solutions, some platforms focus on creating new AI-generated footage and cost a lot per minute. Others let you schedule but don't smartly clip, while Vizard is built for reuse. If you already have interviews, podcasts, webinars, or long vlogs, Vizard makes them work harder for you. If you are new to this, here's my quick starter checklist. First, upload your best quality long video. Second, let Vizard analyze and auto-suggest clips. Third, pick the strongest 5 to 10 suggestions and tweak your captions and hooks. Fourth, use auto-schedule to space them out across platforms. Fifth, monitor performance in the content calendar and iterate. Okay, final notes. This tool doesn't require you to be a tech genius. If you get stuck, the help docs are decent and support replies are helpful. And if you want a real-life walkthrough, drop a comment or DM. I'll share my screen or export my calendar so you can see how I set things up. So yeah, that's how I repurpose long videos into consistent viral-ready shorts with minimal effort. Vizard isn't hyped for no reason. It takes away the hard part of editing and scheduling so you can focus on making the actual content. If this helped you, subscribe for more creator workflows and tools tests like the video, and tell me what long-format content you want turned into shorts next. I'm curious what you'll make with it, so show me your top clip in the comments. See you in the next one.